Hello everyone. In this video, we will continue the modes of communication, which was the continuation of the video 7, that is the introduction of the communication. So here we can able to see the different modes of communication. And these modes of communication, I can even call it as a types and with its examples and usefulness. So first, the very important type of communication, which is very common, that is the written communication. It may be in the form of letters, memos, reports, etc. And in which way this written communication is useful? It is relatively permanent way of communication mode, and it is very accessible. And moving to the second type of communication, that is oral type, where the examples includes conversations, interviews, phone calls, speeches, etc. And the usefulness of this oral communication includes it is the easiest when one needs to communicate urgently, because when I speak about letters or reports means it takes time to write, and even it has to reach to others, even they have to read that. But oral communication is the very easiest among all the types, and we can immediately able to convey. And moving to the next type, kinesics. So most of them are thinking that when we speak orally, only our language speaks, but correctly speaking, even our facial expressions, the actions, our body language, our tone, everything comes under this kinesics. And you can able to understand that body unconsciously does 90% of the communication, which is very important. And when we speak about formal communication, informal communication, if the communication takes place through the formal channels of the organization structure along the lines of authority established by the management, such communications are generally in writing and may take any of the forms: policy, manuals, procedures and rule books, memoranda, official meetings, reports, etc. And what is informal communication? So this communication arising out of all those channels of communication that fall outside the formal channels, which is nothing but informal communication. Informal communication does not flow lines of authority as it is the case of formal communication. It arises due to personal needs of the members of the organization. At times, in informal communication, it is difficult to fix responsibility about accuracy of information. Such communication is usually oral and may be covered even by simple glance or smile or silence. How to be effective in communication? See, here for to explain this also have taken examples of many pictures, and I'll be explaining based on these pictures. So first one, so how we can be effective in communication first? Who to communicate? This is very important. In a group there are many people, but among that who is good in communicating or who is good in conveying the things to everyone, where others should not raise any kind of questions. Then a very important thing is the time, that is when to communicate. So people should be good enough and they should be wise enough to find out the right timings and the right words to communicate and whom to communicate. So as I told you, in a group we have leaders, we have managers, we have administrators. So the right things should be conveyed by the right person on right time. And what to communicate, this is also very important. We may be knowing enough ideas, we may be knowing enough knowledge, but based on the people whom in front of us are sitting, even that also matters. Based on that we will be deciding what to be communicated. Then media for communication, of course this is the TV or the telephone, emails, the digital way of communication, other things. So what is this importance of communication? Communication helps employees to understand their role clearly and perform effectively. It helps in achieving coordination and mutual understanding, which in turn leads to increased productivity. Communication improves managerial efficiency and ensures cooperation of the staff. Effective communication helps in molding attitudes and building up employees' morale. What is coordination? Is communication and coordination is different? Yes, of course they are. If everyone is moving forward together, then the success takes care of itself. I can say this is a very good definition for the coordination. Even the picture also you can able to see. So everyone trying to move this particular object to the center of the room. So if a single person is doing this alone, this work alone means it takes lot of time, and even this particular final design they may not able to get it. But if all four people are working equally, and if they are moving towards the right direction, and ultimately the final product they can able to see in a very good condition. So when I speak about coordination, I have to speak about teamwork. So why coordination is required? Coordination must exist, or else there is no organization, only experience. So we have even other definitions for coordination, and we'll see one by one. Coordination is the orderly synchronization of efforts to provide the proper amount, timing, and the direction of execution in unified actions to be a stated objective. And the second definition is coordination is the management of interdependence in work situation. And third one is the coordination is the ability to perform smooth, accurate, and controlled movements. So what are the requirements of a group activity? Here you can able to see basically it's an adventure trip or a trekking, whatever the thing. If there is teamwork with no coordination, there will be no success. One should coordinate the whole team for success, and equal contribution is very important in case of the coordination. So what are the nature and characteristics of coordination? Coordination is not a distinct function, but the very essence of management. It is a basic responsibility of management. Coordination does not arise spontaneously or by force. Heart of coordination is the unity of purpose. Coordination is a continuous or an ongoing process. Coordination is required in group efforts, not in individual effort. Coordination is the responsibility of each and every manager. So the importance of coordination includes efficiency and effectiveness, unity of direction. Coordination helps to improve the efficiency of operations by avoiding overlapping efforts and duplication of work. Quality of coordination determines the effectiveness of organized efforts. And the unity of direction, that is, the coordination helps to ensure unity of action in the face of disruptive forces. It helps unity of action and helps to avoid conflicts between line and staff elements. Human relation. Coordination helps to improve team spirit and morale of employees in a well coordinated organization. Essence of management. Coordination is all inclusive concept and the end result of management process. Coordination helps in the accomplishment of organizational objectives. So, lack of coordination in an organization lands up with delay, duplication, lost data, and inflexibility. And the techniques of coordination will be discussed in the next video.